Hello there. Cosmic 2 here on my channel. I've been doing the live videos in quite a while, and I know there's a lot of people that usually go on Space Side Radio this time of night. Hopefully somebody will join me in my live show. I don't know how to get anybody in there to help me out or be a guest, but I will use this opportunity to tell you my ghostly encounters was started when I was 5 years old. There's a furnace not no longer used by me now over outside my door because it's always open. Middle of the day, night, I guess saw a ghostly picture of an Indian, and cross-legged, just looking at me. I can see other people coming through them, coming to the other room, and it freaked me out. And I try to explain that to my parents, but they didn't want to believe me at all. This is my big dumb cup that I got from the Paranormal 60 show. See, their writing's all screwed up. And you logo sponsors that welcome anyone. You can chime in through the I'll see you. Somebody just thumbs up me. Thank you for thumbs up with me. Next encounter. Well, some of us are held down in bed sometimes. I was, as a kid, held down in bed. I was just 6 or 7 years old. And I used to work at furniture companies and all. I want to tell you about those encounters in Washington, D.C. T-Bone, thanks for joining me. I thank you for commenting on my videos and such. I'm not sure if I can get this shine out of my glasses, but who will? Thanks for joining me. I'm telling my ghostly encounters in Washington, D.C. Now, I used to work for the furniture company. Now I'm the reverend, mind you, and I will show you my card. I am Universal Light Church minister. There's my card. My credentials and ministry. Thinking about Universal Light Church is for all denominations: Catholic, Protestant, Wiccan, all denominations. I can marry people if I want to. Plus, I use this power. I do got cosmic power, and I'm pretty need to utilize it more. Pepco Energy in Washington D.C. used to work building and taking apart furniture, taking it apart so they could put a carpet down and put it together. Now, I'm wheeling my panel cord through the walls. I see an apparition of a guy who's holding up papers, looking down and going forward 5 times at the same time of day was freaky to me. It was freaky to me. Thanks again, T-Bone, for joining me. I know there's not many people on this time of night. I hope you like my cosmic statuary. I really like the projector I got. It projects the universe on my ceiling. That's cool. So that happened 5 times. This guy just looking at her, fix whatever he was working on, and he happened in the same time of day. Yeah, the same time of day. Yeah. It was like 6 o'clock in the evening because we were working overtime. And when I walked down to where I seen this guy, it was a dead end. It was a dead end. Nobody, you know, it was a ghostly picture. For the one instance I got in Washington, D.C., there's ley lines everywhere in Washington, D.C. And there's an intersection crossway and where all the ley lines intersect. Near there's a place called the embassy. It was Embassy Row. And most embassies are not labeled. I don't know what the name of what embassy was, but they had a plaque on the front saying the Society of Cincinnati. Not Cincinnati, but I tried to look up many a time. Cincinnati So me and my partner, I was working for systems connection. The my first um company I worked for. I've worked for four companies altogether within 10 years. Anyway, in this embassy was a lot of suits of armor and medieval things everywhere. It was a row of stairs coming up to the upper level. So my partner said, "Stand right there, don't move, and we wait until I get a hold of the client." So I did. So I looked at these suits of armor and everything, and just focus on everything in this room. And a quarter of my eye, while I was looking, I saw a woman, a raven haired woman, walking down these steps. And she like had a candelabra, but was not lit, and a white dress, medieval dress. So I didn't want to, make myself known to her. So she kept coming and coming. And finally, I looked at her. She was gone. But it was a mist around the area that came forth towards me. It was old world, big time, T-Pain, old world. So she missed envelope around me and whispering in my ear um a foreign language. I think it was French, but she was constantly whispering in my ear. It turned me on a bit, I admit. And all of a sudden my partner came towards me. He said, "We're ready to go." I said, "Dude, somebody's whispering in my ear." He said, "If you say anything else, it could be fired." I said, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to lose my job right then and there. So we went to the back of this area, constantly whispering in my ear, per se. We were putting um Paul canvas on pedestals, which is a bad idea per se too. But I put my tape measure down, brow edge first on my the wood pedestal, constantly measuring on my ears. So, and all of a sudden, I heard a gasp. She gasped and went away from me, and there was a shadow figure coming towards me, blocking out the light from outside too. Yeah, I was praying because I could sense it was a male figure, and he spun the tape measure 3 times, a clockwork motion, and it stopped dead. And then all of a sudden, the shadow went away, and the presence was gone. It was. so freaky to me that I encountered something that strange. Of course, when we were done on the job, you know, worked 80 hours on it, try to get these. For one thing, put a podcast it on a pedestal. It can put what's called counterweights on the bottom. So weights down so when you open the doors, it'll tip over. And it'll be the stationary, you probably would gang them together, which we did often. Gang the cabinets together. But in this instance, I don't know if they ever kept that system or not because they you can wheel the cabinets in this cubby hole. And that was like poor cabinets when it done like that. It was neat, but it was not really per se a good idea per se. And I want to tell you one more encounter I had when I was younger. There was a cousin, not a cousin really related, but he was called a cousin, Buddy. Red haired guy, they knew about red haired people. Sometimes they're kind of evil people sometimes. They'll be encountered at anyone. It was like malicious because, they were raised wrong or just a demon inside of them. But he was always like that to me. So one day, my mother and father got want to get their freak on and took dropped me off at his farmhouse in Montgomery, Maryland. So I did that. I went to this farmhouse in Montgomery, Maryland, and but he was there, and Uncle Bill, not related at all. It was somebody that my parents said, "Oh, not related at all." So I did go to this farmhouse. Cousin Buddy lived upstairs by himself, but then the other people, Uncle Paul and they, let's go using your laptop. I'm using this laptop right there to Percassus. I got my router right next to me, so it should be good enough quality for Can you hear me good, T-Bone? You see me good? You should be able to. Anyway, Buddy, like I said, I was a malicious person. Cool. Thank you. He was, and he had lived upstairs. He said, "Either want to see something cool?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Go down the steps halfway and see what happens." So I did just that. I went halfway down the steps and the lights turned off totally. The pitch black and was shoved from behind. hard, and I hold on to my rail so I could not, tumble down the steps. I didn't want to fall and get hurt at all. I said, "Wow, how that?" But he was upstairs when this happened, and I went back upstairs and the lights turned on, and we went to the barn. When I Buddy was in the barn because it was pigs that were raised. He raised pigs and all kinds of other animals, and Buddy was aggravating this pig when she was having babies. So because of him, two piglets died, and Uncle Bill gave Buddy a hard time, and he sent him to go upstairs to sleep. No, I never called Rob Shee. I want to on the live show. Is he available right now? Um, um, T-Bone, because I don't see him anywhere today to be called. I will call that Rob G, especially up by alien encounters. This is a video about the ghostly encounters. I encountered one of these things. Hold their my hand. So that's so Buddy was chastised for being these piglets killed. Cool. I gotta send them a message. He's one of my friends on Facebook. So I'll send him a message tomorrow and see if he can. I think he's gonna supposed to be born. I'll see them Wednesday. So Wednesday I'll call in. Let's see. I consider you a great friend, T-Pain. I don't have many real friends. So sleeping on his cot upstairs, I woke up with a black sugar picker above Buddy's head while he was sleeping. And that's why Buddy's possessed. And he's been controlled by a shadow picker. All of a sudden, another shadow picker came for me. So I was able to get up out of that cot and go down the steps. Of course, the lights turned off again, and I was shook from a guy. And scared me so much, I slept on a couch downstairs. Cousin, um, they, and Uncle Bill said, "Why are you sleeping down there?" Says, "I was pushed behind by a spirit." Of course, he laughed at me, not knowing that Buddy is possessed, and he didn't want to. He didn't want to acknowledge he was possessed. So next day, my parents came back to the farmhouse, and they you know got their pre-con in the motel room, and came back to get me. Yeah, see the I hate that happens to T-Pain. So they came back, and I said, "Where's my mother now? We're ready to go." Oh, she had to go to the bathroom upstairs. And so, oh, I'm wondering if she's gonna encounter anything upstairs. All of a sudden, I heard her tumbling down, like somebody was tumbling towards. Yeah, somebody was tumbling and hit the door downstairs. So I opened up the door. There was my mother, and she's and that was not. It's funny because she didn't get hurt. We're pretty raw bone people. My family was, especially me. I'm raw bone to the core. Even though I'm 61 and have crippled, I got um, a black light on my brain that causes me. Yeah, NWA. I'm an NWA addict, really. This shirt is, I got this shirt from Paranormal 60, the coach shirt. I got, it's like a terror cord. I got 6 shirts per protest setting cryptids. So I got a lot of shirts. I bought. See my uncle died 2 years ago. It took probate. He had no um he had no will. So it took 2 years to divide the money up equally. I got like 5 pickers, you know. So I've been living on that. That's why I got these black like posters and all kinds of stuff. And anyway, my mother said, "Buddy pushed me down steps." I said, "It was not Buddy, it was a ghost, Mom." And Buddy just beyond me came into the house. It was Buddy. It was Buddy. And she said, "How could he be there? Because he pushed me down the steps." I said, "Mom, it was not Buddy. It was not Buddy that pushed you down the steps." So, and then my parents passed away. My dad, I will not have anything in this house, ownership in this house. The mom and dad made me the permanent. Yeah, I'm not putting myself down, T-Bone. I'm trying not to anymore. I was with Geraldine Arashko this evening, and I told her, I said, something like, "I don't think I'm a matter to anyone." And she said, "That's the time of year everyone in his chat room is experiencing the same thing. The same thing. So my parents died, you know, uh, alone now, really. Besides, my nephew helps me out. My sister does sometimes, but she cannot do anything for me the way she did. She cannot. She cannot drive anymore. She cannot get out of the taxi van to go into the bank with me, so I do my banking. Um, using the ATM that is bank, so I do that now. Anyway, I had a dream. I dream about my parents helping, and they had a dream that my brother was showing this Indian family, possibly the same Indian I seen as a kid. It was a mother, father, kid, and a little dog. So the little dog, I'll talk about a little dog too after this. So I woke up, went downstairs, was I seeing these apparitions of these people that I've dreamed of. A little kid and his dog playing with his dog, a floppy dog, and parents. And that was, yeah, that's my hat. Living in the lake at Taka Smith Joe Lake House, Hilltop, Maryland. Was it's imaginary something. There's new lake house in Hilltop, Maryland. It's like a be go do the for two tours last time, four tours Baltimore City line. If we don't really, if we don't know about this area, we'll not never, Anyway, downstairs, noticing this apparitions. And one went right through me, and it be freeze at all. So I got my cosmic mentality together. I forced them to not be at my house. Was might not have worked because there's probably upstairs in the attic where there's nobody in the attic. I hear voices at the attic sometimes still. And I heard voices of my parents, especially my mother, saying, yeah, or something like that. So it happens especially like 3 a.m. in the morning. There's activities there. Right beyond me is the model shop, but I got my monster models and all. One day I was sitting here watching my television and all. It was a whirlwind of these ceiling towels covering right and round, right and round, and like a whirlwind. And when I looked there, the whole ceiling towels spurred down on the ceiling. It was a mess, and prayers for Christians. Yes, my mother was a devoted Christian, My grandmother, Nanny, lived in that space. She used to live in a trailer in Prince George's County, and they moved her to this space beyond me. And she was an excellent person. And I'm glad I mentioned this because I was another ghostly encounter that I had too. Right above me when I was sleeping, I woke up with a mist, electoral mist in the ceiling. And my grandmother spoke to me. He said, Joe, you're gonna be have a tough time when you were older and probably not gonna be able to do things for yourself, which is true. She said, but everything is gonna turn out fine for you. So I am counting on that happening. That I don't have any heat in this house. I got a space heater which I'm not using right now. That's the only source of heat I got in this house. My furnace has been broken for quite a while. My kitchen has sunk. My kitchen sunk so much. I gotta jump down to the floor and go to the um my um stove is like this. It's unusable, but the refrigerator is usable, so I gotta go. It's like an obstacle course I gotta go through. I got no running water. I use water jugs to fill my commode up so I can flush the toilet. And I have no shower or bath I can use. So I use the ones that my nephew lets me come over. He does my laundry for me. He's really a nice person, unlike my other um my nephew. My three nieces could care less about me. I'm not gonna have haven't had a Thanksgiving dinner with them in years, over 10 years. I'll have a Christmas um with people celebrating with me. I get Christmas presents for my nephew, my sister, and my friend Jamie, who um Epi check out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People use the other people's bad water T-Pain. I know cool well about that too. But I do get to take a shower over my nephew's house. Thinking about going to a motel to stay, see if I can get a decent bath too. But I clean up as good as I can. I got this particle cream I've been using underneath my eyes and all. It's been helping out a little bit. But I got a bunch of it to try to improve my looks because I'm not, you know, haven't had a decent girlfriend, or I never was married. I need to find somebody for me. I'm not happy. They see you don't put yourself down. I try not to put myself down. Um. Anyway, I've been having a paranormal activities here. Sometimes I had a shadow picker fly above me, and when since the kitchen is in disarray, I created a kitchen in my living room. So I did that. Dining room is rough, you know, there's holes everywhere, and I got rats. I kill rats all the time, and traps and all. It's really rough. My cat, I got a one cat, the that my nephew gave me. Now, I used to have a terrible person living next to me. She blamed me for all kinds of stuff I never did. Said I was um stealing a, her cats. The cat she had walked with her and her daughter down the bus stop, and when she came back, the cat was not with her. And then I got a knock on my door. Joe was, yeah, yeah, yeah. Deflect that. I try to be a good person, not all, but she blamed me for a missing cat. And she knocked on my door and said, "Where's my daughter's cat? I knew we got him." I said, "No, I don't. The cat followed you." No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Come to find out, somebody on Little Top Avenue had her cat. So she gave the other cat to this person so they could be together. So she was a dope dealer. There and there two people that were with her. I seen her, giving dope to these people who were getting supplying wood to fix up the house. And he was in my driveway with his black truck, hunched down over like this. Motion I know too well because 10 years I was a dope addict myself. I never shot it. I was a snorter. That's what caused me 20 years ago to have a stroke, a big stroke. But I'm sober. I've been sober for 20 years now. Now I do some occasional joint and all. I got rising I use, and that's medical. I got medical card for all of that. Anyway, I'm hybrid, and I have the paranormal experiences, and this guy holding my hand when I was 7 years old. But the story about that I'm gonna tell on another video. But I'll show you right now the proof about my skin. of being a hybrid. I'll show you now. I got pajamas on. Let's see if I can get my leg up here. This is my skin. If you can see it, is gray. I got gray skin on my knees, on my back, my chest, throughout my body. Oh, so can see it too well. There, that's my skin. So I am a hybrid. I got hybrid abilities. I cannot. I'm not gonna do the my sonic thing. I can produce a sonic wave that could open portals, maybe, but I don't use it too much because it hurts me really badly. That yeah, I'll get my cord out. But I'm a universal light church miniature, and I care about everyone equally. I'm not sure if I can put this back in there properly. Hey, thank you, T-Pain, for coming in. Bob G is always smoking as the energy sucker. Um, I am not an energy sucker, but my ex-girlfriend was and used her wows to get energy from me. I hope you like my chair. This this chair is pretty cool. Um, the Dave Scott has one, but this is my chair. Like my chair, it's kind of crazy looking. Thank you, T-Pain. I'm gonna be going. Um, I'm gonna stay on there for a couple minutes more. I get a candelabra I used in one video. Um, black candles and such. But I do have a lot of things that I use to protect myself. Uh, I get this camera. I haven't used yet. This for Wi-Fi clock camera. This has a video. I'm looking desperately for this video. I got the memory card. I got my shot camera and trying to go through there and see what's on it fully. I've not been able to transfer the data from this memory card and this camera to any movie makers at all. This sucks because I think I can do some videos showing that it was a UFO, not birds or anything like that, but a UFO. I got one camera that's 56 times X that he can zoom into anything. And I use it to zoom in on the CFO. And that was changing colors and shapes. And I think it was a glitch in the Matrix. Maybe it was a glitch in the Matrix. So somebody, you know, I experienced that when yeah. Thank you, T-Pain, for joining me tonight. I meet my day to have somebody to listen to talk to about my paranormal experiences, but the UFO experiences and stuff is really, really strange and really, really strange. See if I can go through. Okay. I do gotta. Yeah, there's my tapestries. My room is a mess, but you see the piece of wood behind me? There's a piece of wood behind me. That that wood is a holly tree. Now, Jordan Maxwell is a Luciferian and a scholar of various knowledge about magic and sorcery. Now, he said that the magic wands are made out the, of the holly tree. So, what my intention is, use that piece of wood to construct staff, a cosmic staff. I need to construct it like the um world, like a DNA molecule. I want to make it like a serpentine thing, and I've tried to produce magic before. Um, it didn't work for me. I got books, a Bible magic that didn't work for me for some odd reason, per se. But I I got a PCR. I put the Amazing Colossal Man on my channel, and YouTube let me do it. I begged them to, but they didn't feature that video. I just got about 21 views now, but I want to do more things with my PCR. I got a lot of wrestling tapes I can include, excerpts. I got various other, like that King Kong and Color. I want to put on YouTube. Now, pertaining to TikTok, I want to say this to you and everyone that watches this video. TikTok used to let me do all kinds of copyrighted stuff. And one day, I'll do the October High Strangeness on TikTok. Yeah, most people don't like TikTok, but I got 10,000 subscribers there. 10.5 subscribers, and I got 24,000 likes. 24,000 likes on my videos. 24,000. Compare that to what I got on YouTube right now. The best video I got, yeah, the best video I got on YouTube is 485,000 views and all kinds of likes. It's a introduction to AEW Mystery Conclusion, where Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MGF, was attacked by, turned on by Adam Cole. He's a good guy now, and MGF is a bad guy. That don't make any sense, but that's the way they do it on AEW. There's a lot of things that AEW don't make any sense to me. But I got a lot of music. I recently got a sound bar. I was not able to hook it up. I said, I said optical. It kept saying. So I got an optical cord, hooked it up to my television. Well, voila! I got stereo sound. My I can listen to my, yeah. I don't erase my videos, T-Bone, unless I got a copyright strike to saying they're not gonna let anyone um watch them. I could have put my children on the sun video back on my channel because it's got the music I really love. Um, I don't have any way to do the music because my laptop don't have um CD, but I got a CD. I I can hook up to it, but I don't know how to do the music anymore of my videos. But I got so many videos, camcorders now. I got one. There's two of them are night vision cameras. So I'm gonna go outside, risk going outside in the middle of the night and see what I capture because something tore up my screen house to the point where there's nothing there. What did it? Perhaps it was that Thunderbird that I seen. It was the 13-foot turkey vulture. It had gobbler thing, looked like a chicken. It was horrible looking. But I didn't get my cell phone out in time to capture this thing. But I got a good cell phone now. But I want to capture things that people prove that something exists. Ghost, any cryptid, show that to my friend, the cryptid huntress, Jessica Jones, who yeah, I got her as my, you know, she's part of my friends so to speak, cryptid interest. Yeah, I love her too. Yeah, as a friend, I don't think she would go for me because of my disabilities and such, but he knows, I really care about her to the point where she this comment beyond me is no, but my nephew filled it, and I knew she didn't lock in the things with a screwdriver, and so the cabinet pulled apart on the bottom, and it really don't hold anything per se that you know, it's really it don't hold anything that I need. I got one my workout room that I had here for years. I got to repurpose it. I paint it. I got glue and tar tape I can use on a lot of things here. I probably do outlines. The penguin on HBO Max was really good tonight. It was a season finale. There'll be see any that show. There'll be get HBO Max. Check out that show. I did produce Netflix produce before that. I got a Cheech or Chong video on my channel. That'd be good to my best videos and all. It's a Brian Merlin Triplin. Um, the no, these sets are made by Ink Pixie Thieves out here. InkPixie.com. That's where um I make all of my hats and stuff. See if I can find. I'm gonna show you a couple hoodies right here. And now I got oh there's the one I made for my live shows. This is for Pixie.com. A cosmic truth zone. You like that? You like that? Um, T-Bone? The cosmic truth zone. Yeah, it's like a Twilight Zone for the cosmic truth zone. So I'll be doing that. And I got this hoodie I want to show you. I got this hoodie on Facebook. It's got a Bigfoot on there. It's got a message on the back. Not all who wander are lost. See the Bigfoot? Not all who wander are lost. That's my Bigfoot hoodie. I got Space Out Sasquatch Camp shirts. And he said I had that hat there. So I got a lot of Stop I made on Bixie is INKBIXI.com. So you can make anything you want on this video. T-Bone, thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate that. If I can figure out how to be on other people's, I was on one time the Sushi B. I'm her friend too. I She gave me a link to the StreamYard. I was on her show once. So I did that before. She's a good soul. She's an excellent artist and all. So Susie B, shout out to you. I'll be watch this video. I know probably won't, but um, that's it. I plan on doing more videos. Oh, how to cord with a free prong cord coming into my television set so I can use my PCR TPD player I got and it didn't work. Yeah, I'd like to be on SOR one day, telling my paranormal stories, and especially when my hybrid stuff, and I was abducted in 1970 with my sisters. I was a spirit rendered on in third grade by the Metaplaque faction. Crew 100 pounds, and I was not strong though. I worked starting 13 years old when my father had a sanitation truck, and I did that for Saturdays, and then in the summertime I did it all um 7 days, 6 days because there's no trash pickup and all on Sundays. So I worked 6 days there, and I found a lot of stuff and I had a lot of experiences there. It was a nice story. There was a usually be called a guy called Ed. Yeah, it's hard for me to say anything to T-Bone because of my verbal disability. So I gotta talk slowly so people can hear me too. But Harper is that's why I don't work. I cannot work because of my disabilities. I got carpal tunnel syndrome on my right hand. I got an inoperable drug lot on my brain that I cannot operate it on, or I'll also probably kill me. So that's pretty much it for me tonight. Thank you, T Bone, for listening in. Thumbs up to you. Take care. I've ended this stream now, and I'm gonna make plans on having another one because I cannot do TikTok. Thank you, T Pain. I cannot do any videos on TikTok or else I'll lose my channel. I cannot do any more film clips or anything like that It's on my channel. I got a lot of stuff on there. I hope they don't um copyright strike one more time because I'll lose that channel altogether. So I'll do my cosmic origins there still. And like I said, I got a body camera too. I've been really use that. It's got night vision. I gotta, yeah, do what you do, man. I will. I will. And I'm trying not to be too negative anymore about my life because I'm trying to move forward to the future. I'm passively joining this just a little country called Importalis that um more competent than this, but I got a bad feeling about that. So I'll turn my, let's see if I can, yeah, screw it. I cannot do it in the dark. Do what you do, and my ending message is um look to the essence of look to the essence of what somebody is doing or saying to you before you take any action so you can plan ahead on what they're trying to do for you or against you. Okay? Take care. Thanks, T-Pan. God bless and have a good night.